Greetings, quantum observers. I have a gift for you. Uh, I made this ice miner and got it all programmed out, and I want to show you how to set it up. It's on the Steam Workshop. I'll put links to it. There's two different versions of this. One has an arm coming off the right side, one arm, and this one has two arms. And the reason I had it with one arm to begin with was because of that mountain over there. And I wasn't going to be able to have two arms, but I've seen how long and how much ice this little area is pulled, and decided that I wanted to stabilize this thing and put two arms on it. So I wanted to give you a fly through of the actual track that you'll have to make for it. It's pretty simple. It's 4 blocks here in the center, and one block on each side, and you have to keep it at 1 block, and of course try to stay away from where the wheels are going to be underneath. So you might want to put an extra block like right here, just so that the wheels aren't rubbing against it. And so when you actually build this, it won't be connected to anything, and I'll show you how to get it so we can start mining for you. So you probably start out like this, and it'll be sitting on the track. First thing you want to do is go in here to the program block, recompile, and run it. And this will allow you to use these emergency override buttons up here. I have it sort of explained there, but one makes you go forward, 2 is stop, 3 is backwards. And that's what we want to do. We want to go backwards, and we want to attach to whatever rig that you have set up for this, or base for this. And then once it's there, hit your stop button, and 4 is to connect to the grid itself. And in order for it to start mining, it has to be connected to this grid, because it has to be it has to get this connector. It has to get its position so that it knows where it's at on the grid. That's kind of its home location. So once you do that, then you can press the 1 button back here, and it'll start mining for you. I also wanted to point out that this will be set up a little bit farther away from the track when you first start out, because you won't be able to build the track through that. So you're also going to have to go into this piston and set its velocity to negative, and that'll lock it in. So this is pretty stable. It's more stable than the one-armed one. I will warn you about that. Occasionally this thing will get off track, like when it's coming back to drop off, and I guess I should explain what this does. It will, of course, dig this out just like it's doing here, and then once it fills up, it'll come back and drop everything off for you, and go back out and continue mining until you stop it. Alright, I wanted to skip ahead until it starts mining, because this thing is pretty slow. So it'll get to its location, it'll go out, and it'll start digging. It does save the location. I'll just show you where it saves its location. In the custom data, it saves it as its the rig's position, and this is the arms position. Just in case you have to ever restart this, you can just change those values to 0, and it should be in that format. So if you wanted to restart it, it would be 0 and 0, and that's it. If you go into, now I'll get into the programming part of it. If you go in here, you can change its speed, and let's see, what else might you want to change? Yeah, that's like the main variable there. Like I didn't set the speed up very good, or very high rather, because I've had issues where this thing actually exploded and flew over into that mountain, because I had the speed up too high. So this is why I keep everything kind of steady. So that's how you set it up, and that's how you get it started. Sorry for the awkward video, but that's the ice miner. And I guess before I get end this video, I'll show you how to stop its processes. So if you hit the 2 button, that'll stop it from doing anything. You will have to go in, if it was in the middle of mining, you'll have to turn off the drills and retract all the arms like I'm about to do here. See, these are that's the drill arms going down, and the piston arms, that's what we want to pull back now. So the drill arms, that's for the actual drill piston itself. And yeah, so now I'm going to return it back to its position. Yeah, like I said, this thing is pretty slow, but it gets mass amounts of ice for you, and you don't have to do it yourself. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any problems with it, leave me a comment on the Steam Workshop, and or on here, and I'll get back to you. All right, thanks.